Mark McAdam has decided to join us. Welcome, Mark McAdam. Let's start outside the Premier League for a change, shall we? Because this is quite an exciting one. A World Cup winner making his comeback. What can you tell us about this?
Yeah, we've been talking about it throughout the course of today on Sky Sports News. We've had confirmation in the last hour of what we've been telling you as well. Paul Pogba is back in football at Monaco. It's been confirmed by the football club. Renaissance and rebirth. He signed a 2-year contract in Ligue 1, and as you can see from their announcement on social media,
that's dramatic,
Mount Rushmore,
isn't it?
And he's got a pickaxe as well. Did you know that Paul Pogba's nickname was the Pickaxe?
Since when?
Well, according to Monaco, it's the Pickaxe. Don't mess with the Pickaxe. And as you can see from this rather funny, engaging video, there with his Monaco kit on, it looks absolutely incredible. Great to see him back in the game. And of course, this is the first time he'll play competitive football since September 2023. That was for Juventus. He came off the bench and played against Empoli. So someone there who is back in the game at 32 years old, maybe with an eye on the future and what's happening next year. Let's take a look at some of his statistics, some of the numbers, some of the things that he's done throughout the course of his career. As you can see, obviously, for France, 11 goals, 8 assists. You mentioned it there, World Cup win in 2018, the standout achievement in his career. In the first spell at Juventus, where they won 4 Serie A titles, scored 34 goals, 32 assists as well. Successful at Manchester United, some might say, maybe not laden with the trophies that you'd have expected, but a League Cup and a Europa League winner whilst at Old Trafford. And then the second spell at Juventus didn't work out. Injury problems galore. Obviously, he didn't play as well a great deal. So, yeah, that wasn't a successful time. But certainly when you look at the career titles, the things he's won, the things he's achieved, certainly got a lot to offer the game. Certainly a top-class player on his day as well. Maybe with an eye on next year?
Yeah, what's happening next year, I wonder?
Maybe the World Cup?
Ooh, don't say it yet. Don't say it yet. I'm sure he's got that in the back of his mind. So this is obviously Paul Pogba and what he has achieved. But let's look forward, because what kind of player do you think Monaco are getting? Are they getting a pickaxe? Are they getting a battering ram? What are they getting?
They're getting someone that has huge quality, huge potential. You can see him there when he was at Manchester United, 137 appearances in the Premier League, 29 goals, 38 assists. He's physically imposing. He's box to box. On his day, there's no question, when he performed at his peak, he was one of the best midfielders in the world, hence why Manchester United paid such a huge sum of money to get him. It was close to £100 million when they initially brought him in from Juventus. That was off the back of him winning 4 league titles there. It was seen as a huge deal and an exciting project and an exciting piece of business. It didn't really work out that way, but there's no question he's still got ability. I think the most important thing to remember for Paul Pogba is you've got a hungry player that's there to prove people wrong. He wants to show he's still got quality at the highest level. He's 32 years old, so he's still not that old. He's still got a few years left in the tank. Maybe not quite got the stamina that he had before, but there's no question with his know-how, experience and knowledge of the game, he could be a real asset for Monaco. Fascinating to see how this one plays out. No question he'll have the World Cup on the horizon. Be so interesting to see if he can make that France squad and what type of a player he can be and how he can influence the game.